Good afternoon, Martins and Tartans here, another video. This one is my Steve McQueen jacket. Now, I'm not a huge fan of clothing that has association with a dead person, but this one is an exception. This is one of my favourite ones. It has a lot of meaning to me. I waited a long time for this jacket, and it was given to me by a client at work, so very lovely man. He knew I love Barbers, and especially sort of vintage style ones, so he gave me this for selling his house. Absolutely amazing, absolutely love the guy. Now, this jacket is a rather special one, not just because of the fact that it was obviously sentimental reasons, but it has a really cool lining we'll get to in a minute. But go over the details on the front. 8-ounce wax cotton shell in an olive colour, a nice light olive. This needs a re-wax at some point, so it has gotten lighter over the years. Has your two big bellow pockets here with added fabric for waterproofing. Has your drunk mat pocket here, which comes all the way around as it should do, right to the side. Nice little pocket here with zip detailing to keep your wallet and other valuables in there. Chocolate brown corduroy collar, aged brass hardware, double storm flap to keep the elements out, and a nice little touch of an American flag with the International 6-Day Trials 1964 American team. So what I've done is I've added a matching little button there as well, which has the Union Jack and the American flag, along with the same text. Obviously has a throat latch, has the belt as usual. Nice sweeping arms, so it really sits well on the bike. Turn it around, as you can see, just a clean back, no vents, nice flared skirt when it does have comfortability when you're sitting down. Of course, you have your adjustable cuffs for the gloves as well. Now, just like in the Ursula video, and all the other international videos, just quickly undo the belt. As you can see, bring this a bit closer. You can see here your aged brass hardware, two-way zip, nice big ring pull. You have your studs here for your teddy lining. This one doesn't have a zip-in liner, it has press studs just like on the original, and you can see a little bit of that lining already. So this is a full cotton lining with a 3/4 inch nylon drip strip down the bottom. Barbour care instructions here. Nice Barbour International Steve McQueen pocket here, and of course, just like everything, New Baker. This is size extra large, and then obviously your Steve McQueen licensing here. Now, the measurements on this one, I know people ask all the time, what size should I get? I usually wear a C40 in Barbour. This one is cut trim, so it's an extra large, and the measurements for that, should remember them off the top of my head. So the pit to pit across the chest is 22 inches. The shoulder to shoulder, or the yoke, is 25 inches. The length from the bottom of the collar, from the collar to the bottom of the hem is 29 inches. And the sleeve, the shoulder is 19 inches, and the sleeve from the shoulder to the cuff is 25 inches. I can't read. So, fits snug. I would recommend going a size up if you were to purchase one of these. They don't make these ones unfortunately anymore, but you do see them crop up on eBay from time to time, but they don't sit around long, nor do they go cheap, unfortunately. I'd love to get another one to just add to the stables. If I take this off, move this out of the way. As you can see, with your full body lining with your Barbour International tag here, absolutely stunning lining, amazing. It's got a slight quilted padding to it as well, so it keeps you quite warm in the winter and the autumn months. Unfortunately, nylon sleeves, but these ones don't have that inner lining, so they're quite good. They don't actually make you overheat. Absolutely fantastic. Stars and stripes, can't go wrong. The fit, you can see, just like on a typical international, it has that old school feel to it. Now, I usually have mine with the belt tied up at the back, but you can have it how you want. And then obviously when it rains, you can pop the belt on. You can see here, fits really, really well. Sleeves are a little bit short on this one, but if I would go up any more to a double XL, the body's going to be way too big, so you've got to have a compromise here and there. We'll do this right up. I use my old 70s pile lining with this, and it works absolutely perfectly. So if you want to get that, you can, but Barbour they do offer now a fluffy teddy lining as well, so you can use one of the new ones or the old ones. It depends on what you wish. Oop. There we go. Now, fantastic coat, fits well, drapes across your body really nicely. It will just goes down in that boxy feel. It's not tailored like a Skyfall coat, but it's still a nice coat to wear. Nice soft corduroy collar. It goes well with anything. I usually wear this, as you see on my Instagram, with a nice blue shirt, some cream chinos, or my tan heavy twill drill trousers, and they work really well. Or you can wear it with a nice musto roll neck like I do with this. Now, it is a heavy coat. It's not a lightweight like a Beaufort. It is quite warm, it's quite heavy duty, and it does take a beating. Obviously it's a motorcycle coat, so it needs to be. I've used this in the woods the past 2 times I was in there. Thorns, everything didn't damage it at all. A couple of scratches somewhere, just here, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's a Barbour, it's meant to be. So, the pros and the cons, obviously the pros are, A, it's a fantastic coat. B, it looks great. C, it's got that big American flag lining, which is just so cool. And D, it's a Barbour International that isn't terrible. Unfortunately, a lot of these new Barbour International coats, they are a shell of their former self. They are just inspired by, not actually motorcycle clothing, which it's a shame. It's a shame. I'm still trying to get Barbour to bring back some of these coats. And they still do the A7 and the A7 lightweight, or the slimline versions as well, but not actual, really something that makes you want to go out and get it like this. But the cons are, it is a fashion coat. I wouldn't take it on the motorbike, A, because I can't drive a motorbike, and also B, I don't feel safe in it. It's more of as just a leisure piece. It's a fashion statement, really. So it's just something to think about. If you are to buy a motorbike jacket, get a proper one, not this one. Sleeves a bit short, as I mentioned earlier on. The gusset here, there's a bit too much material, so it gets caught in between the poppers. So when you are trying to put the popper back on, you'll always get an extra flap, and it will always come up like this, so you have to really press it in there. That's the only 2 real cons about this coat. But other than that, amazing jacket, and thank you to Ian who gave me this coat. He's a fantastic guy, and I wouldn't have had it without him, really. He's a swell guy, so it should never ever be sold. I feel too guilty, I really would, but that's it. The Barbour International Steve McQueen New Baker jacket. What do you think?